Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel and another episode of Journey to Understand the Bible. I am your host Damien, and in our last episode we went over Genesis 26, and it was about the how Isaac was trying to lie and say that his wife was his sister so that he wouldn't get jumped and his wife taken away. Which, I mean, that doesn't even make any sense to me. It's like, dude, you basically saying that that ain't your wife, so they and it's your sister, so anybody can talk to her. But I don't know how they made sense of that. But then later, it got into the part where he was making money, and he got banished away from his father's, or well, he didn't banish. He got kicked off Amulish's land, and the people from that the Philistine people, they all put dirt inside his well so that he couldn't make any so he couldn't have any water or anything. And then later, ambulance came in and said, "Hey man, look like you being blessed. I want to call a truce. Can you? We didn't do nothing to you. Can you promise that you don't do anything to us?" And they made an oath. And then Isaac eventually got his servants found him some more fresh water, and that's how that chapter ended. So now we're on chapter 27, and Jacob steals Issue's blessing. One day, when Isaac was old and turning blind, he called for Issue, his older son, and said, "My son." "Yes, father," Issue replied. "I am an old man now," Isaac said, and I don't know when I may die. Take your bow and quiver full of arrows and go out into the open country and to hunt some wild game for me. Prepare my favorite dish and bring it here for me to eat. Then I will pronounce the blessings that belong to you, my firstborn son, before I die." But Rebekah overheard what Isaac had said to his son Issue. So when Issue left to hunt for the wild game, she said to her son Jacob, "Listen, I overheard your father say to Issue, 'Bring me some wild game and prepare me a delicious meal. Then I will bless you in the Lord's presence before I die. Now, my son, listen to me. Do exactly as I tell you. Go out to the flocks and bring me two fine young goats. I'll use them to prepare your father's favorite dish. Then take the food to your father so he can eat it and bless you before he dies." "But look," Jacob replied to Rebekah, "my brother Issue is a hairy man, and my skin is smooth. What if my father touches me? He'll see that I'm trying to trick him, and then he'll curse me instead of blessing." But his mother replied, then let the curse fall on me, my son. Just do what I tell you. Go out and get the goats for me." So Jacob went out and got the young goats for his mother. Rebekah took them and prepared a delicious meal just the way Isaac liked it. Then she took Issue's favorite clothes, which were there in the house, and gave them to her younger son Jacob. She covered his arms and the smooth part of his neck with the skin of the young goats. Then she gave Jacob the delicious meal, including fresh baked bread. So Jacob took the food to his father. "My father," he said. "Yes, my son," Isaac answered. "Who are you, Issue or Jacob?" Jacob said, "It's Issue, your firstborn son. I've done as you told me. Here's the wild game. Now sit up and eat it so you can give me your blessings." Isaac asked, "How did you find it so quickly, my son?" "The Lord your God put it in my path," Jacob replied. Then Isaac said to Jacob, "Come closer so I can touch you and make sure that you really are it. Come closer so I can touch you and make sure that you really are Issue." So Jacob went closer to his father, and Isaac touched him. "The voice is Jacob's, but the hands are Issue's," Isaac said. But he did not recognize Jacob because Jacob's hands felt hairy, just like Issues. So Issue prepared to bless Jacob. But are you really my son Issue? He asked. Yes, I am, Jacob replied. Then Isaac said, now, my son, bring me the wild game. Let me eat it, and then I will give you my blessings. So Jacob took the food to his father, and Isaac ate it. He also drank the wine that Jacob served him. Then Isaac said to Jacob, please come a little closer and kiss me, my son. So Jacob went over and kissed him. And when Isaac caught the smell of his clothes, he was finally convinced, and he blessed his son. He said, ah, the smell of my son is like the smell of the outdoors, which the Lord has blessed. From the dew of heaven and the richness of the earth, may God always give you abundance harvest of grain and bountiful new wine. May many nations become your servants, and may they bow down to you. May you be the master over your brothers, and may your mother's sons bow down to you. All who curses you will be cursed, and all who blesses you will be blessed. As soon as Isaac had finished the blessings, as soon as Isaac had finished blessing Jacob, and almost before Jacob had left his father, Issue returned from his hunt. Issue prepared a delicious meal and brought it to his father. Then he said, sit up, my father, and eat my wild game, so you can give me your blessings. But Isaac asked him, who are you? Issue replied, it's your son, your firstborn son, Issue. Isaac began to tremble uncontrollably and said, then who just served me the wild game? I have already eaten, and I blessed him just before you came. And yes, that blessing must stand. When Issue heard his father's words, he let out a loud and bitter cry. Oh, my father, what about me? Bless me too, he begged. But Isaac said, your brother was here, and he tricked me. He has taken away your blessing. Issue exclaimed, no wonder his name is Jacob, for now he's cheated me twice. First, he took my rights as the firstborn, and now he has stolen my blessing. Oh, haven't you saved even one blessing for me? Isaac said to Issue, I have made Jacob your master, and have declared that all his brothers will be his servants. I have guaranteed him an abundance of grain and wine. What is left for me to give to you, my son? Issue pleaded, but do you have only one blessing? Oh, my father, bless me too. Then Issue broke down and wept. Finally, his father Isaac said to him, you will live away from the richness of the earth and away from the dew of heaven above. You will live by your sword, and you will serve your brother. But when you decide to break free, you will shake his yoke from your neck. Jacob flees to Padam Aram. From that time on, Issue hated Jacob because their father had given Jacob the blessing, and Issue began to scheme. I will soon be mourning my father's death, then I will kill my brother Jacob. But Rebekah heard about Issue's plan, so she sent for Jacob and told him, listen, Issue is consoling himself by plotting to kill you. So listen carefully, my son. Get ready and flee to my brother in Laban in Haran. Stay there with him until your brother cools off. When he calms down and forgets that what you have done to him, I will send for you to come back. Why should I lose both of you in one day? Then Rebekah said to Isaac, I'm sick and tired of these local Hittite women. I would rather die than see Jacob marry one of them. And that's how episode 26 ends. Genesis 27 ends. So, as a recap, Jacob, Isaac's wife, Rebekah, she liked her son Jacob more than her son Esau, and um, Esau was supposed to get the blessings from his father, but she basically overheard him, overheard them talking, told her son, told the youngest son to go get some food. And she's gonna cook him some food, and he basically was able to trick the dad and collect the blessings, and then now basically the issue is out for revenge. He's gonna just wait for his dad to pass away, and then he's gonna take him out. And so I don't know how. I'm not sure exactly how Rebecca knew what he was gonna do. If she's just sneaking around listening to what everybody's uh, saying or and being nosy. But yeah, she basically, I'm not sure what's going to happen in Genesis 28, but maybe not Isaac, but Issue probably going to take Jacob out. She said just leave town until he cools off. But I mean, the dude did kind of, like he said, you freaking took my birthright and you took my blessing, whatever my dad was going to leave me, and you still, it's like I honestly, I kind of can relate because I feel like I have a family member that did sort of played the parent against me too. So I mean, it is what it is. I, but yeah, that's how Genesis 27 ended, where the younger sibling, as I heard, manipulating, but then the mom put the kid up to it. So I mean, I don't know. That just kind of sucks to be in that situation, and I know a lot about that situation. So if you like what you heard, you like me to keep going, or you want to keep it, if you following along, I will be uploading Genesis 28 pretty soon. Talk to you guys later. Bye.